Hello everyone, this is Ross with Market Traders Daily, and this is today's video analysis for November 20, 2019. Today we're taking a look at the AUDUSD, the Australian versus US dollar for today's trade analysis. Looking here at the daily time frame, a couple different trends that we have on this chart. I actually want to zoom out so we can see further distance. Take a look at this long-term downtrend, the black trend line that you see here on the chart. Market's been in a long-term downtrend here for the Australian dollar for quite a long time. We're looking all the way back to October, November of last year. So this isn't a year-long trend, that black trend line where it's been moving down. Within the trend, of course, there have been periods where the market went up. You can see them highlighted with the red lines. And then the blue line at the bottom right-hand side of the trend is where the market has recently pressured to go back up towards that black trend line. So long term, we have been in a downtrend. We begin to zoom in more recently. The blue trend line, like I said, starting beginning of October, pushed back up into the black trend line. Very interesting there. Found resistance and now has made a push lower. So the question here is, are we seeing a return of the downtrend, or is this simply a pullback before challenging back up towards the black trend again? And that's, something that we'll have to watch over the next few weeks to see which one of those is going to win, the downtrend or newly forming uptrend. A couple of things to think about here, and I'm actually just going to take this red trend line, if I can get it selected here. And I want to try and get that red trend line. There we go. And put it down here. And you can see if I put that red trend line like that, we're creating a higher low. So a higher low, if that's going to be true, could create a higher high. Just something to think about over the next few weeks is that we could be creating a higher low to go back up. Right now, we're creating lower highs in this red trend. Lower highs. We don't necessarily have a lower low right now, but we do have lower highs. Two fibs I've drawn here on the chart. I actually took Fibonacci from bottom to top of the blue trend line, top to bottom of the red trend line. We have some retracement levels overlapping here into the green shaded area. That's interesting. We also have a 382 sitting here at the orange zone of the red trend. So we know that the orange zone and the green zone have some Fibonacci retracement levels living there. We also have down here the pink shaded area, some Fibonacci down into that area as well. So the green zone is really what we want to focus in on today. When we look at this, of course, the red trend is the current downtrend, retracing the blue trend, and we are finding support here. So the first things first, when we talk about our trading decisions, buy, sell, enter, exit, there's three things to think about. Should you buy it? Should you sell it? Or should you hold off and not trade it? Well, I think the first easy answer is don't sell it on top of that green zone. For the past 1, 2, 3 days, we have found support on top of the green zone. That's 0.6810, 0.68. So don't sell it on top of the green zone. I think if you were going to sell in the past 3 days, the best place to do that would have been the orange zone. Or, of course, the next place to sell it would be under the green zone. It's not there, so there's no real reason to sell today. So if we're not selling, maybe we look for reasonable expectations to buy. Now, we've already looked at this longer term higher low. That might be something to think about. But I also think if you take it down here to the 4-hour time frame just to get a deeper look into the current price action, let's actually take another trend line and put it out like this. Let's make that one a different color. Let's make that one blue. So you see that blue trend line right there is actually creating higher lows. 1, 2, and now the third higher low. So I think this is now giving us some expectation that this green zone, not only do we have some Fibonacci again into this green shaded area, but we also now see that blue trend line representing higher lows. So all of that tells me that, again, I'm not really keen on selling on top of the green zone, but maybe provides us with an intraday long opportunity, targeting back to the orange zone or maybe even higher towards the yellow zone up here. So first things first, don't sell it. The potential there is to buy it, go long. Stop loss, of course, will be underneath the green zone if you decide to do that. And we'll look for targeting back to the orange zone or the yellow zone if you get into a long. Again, stop loss under the green zone, target higher levels, looking for the continuation of higher lows, looking for a new higher high, and potentially a change of direction here for the Australian dollar today.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.